Hello, Blood Bowl Grud here. Now I'm only introducing the Tier 3 podcast because they've promised me a big bag of money and the chance to touch Bob Bifford without him noticing. Ooh.
Hello everybody, Jay here, and this is our first non-Blood Bowl video. So any bad opinions and bad language is mine only. We are branching out more than Blood Bowl now, so with 10th edition around the corner, I think it's time that me and Beard give our opinion on other board games and other games in general. So, without further ado, let's start this video. And don't forget guys, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook. If you enjoy the video, come find us on social media. Right then guys, let's talk model. And if anybody knows me, they know I love a good model. And Deathleaper is standing out to me well and truly. We know that the original came out 2006, I believe. He didn't look that much different to a normal Lictor. Didn't really stand out, he just had many scything talons. But as I look at the model now, he looks fantastic. He's like some weird alien Batman standing there amongst the city ruin. But also that little bit of ruin on the base makes him stand out more because you can see that he's trying to like stay hidden. And it's a hell of a lot better than just a hero rock like we normally see. I think this is absolutely fantastic. The cape I think adds a little bit of a distinguished gentleman vibe, but I think that's amazing. The maw looks fantastic. It's going to be a bitch to put together because it looks really flimsy, but I can't wait to get this model in hand. We've seen this model now as GW have reached 500,000 on Instagram, and if you want your chance at trying to win this model, if you head over to Warhammer Official, there's a giveaway going on. But other than being amazing looks wise, we need to see the rules. So let's have a little bit of a breakdown of what you can do, and without knowing what the points are, let's see what we see our value in. So looking at the stats guys, we've got movement 8, which is nice range. We've got toughness 6, which is gonna help him against small arms fire. Save 4+, average for Nids. Wound 7, leadership 7+, average dice. When you've got synapse range on him, 3 dice is always going to be helpful. Objective control is a 1. So he's very average for the hero. He's got an invul save 4+, which makes it a little bit more safe. His keywords are epic hero, so you can't have more than one of him. Character, infantry, great devourer. The usual then Deathleaper, because it's the Deathleaper model, and his faction keyword is Tyranids. So that gives him access to stratagems. So, our boy got a few skills that's going to help him, a few abilities. So let's talk about them. We've got Fight First, which we know in the fight phase, he's eligible to fight before anybody else. Infiltrators, he can be set up 9 inches away from the enemy deployment zone. Lone Operative, can't be targeted outside of 12 inches, which is good to keep him safe if you just need him to sneak onto an objective, or if you're keeping him to ambush, shall we say. Stealth. So if he is within range, he can be shot at, but they got a -1 to their attack rolls. All things to keep him safe to get into a target. So when he's into that target, he's got to be able to punch hard, because he's got no shooting attacks. So let's have a look at his attacks now. So the Deathleaper has Lictor Claws and Talons, which are a precision weapon. So if there is a hero character in with another unit, all his attacks can go against that hero. So 6 attacks. Weapon skill of 2+, strength 7, -2 AP, and he got a damage of 2. So when he hits, he's going to hit nice and hard. With that 2+ hit, let's say if he's going against a heavy intercessor, where you can say 6 attacks, hitting on 2+, those hit rolls then would be on a 3+, because of his strength against the average heavy intercessor. What I would suggest as well, if we're looking at the hyper adaptive at the beginning. A nice bonus to give him would be the sustained hits. So you get extra hit dice to roll. So you can hit that target nice and hard, hopefully take him out. If he's with a couple of Von Ryans as well, perhaps they can concentrate on the unit, he can concentrate on the main guy, try and take him out. And to talk about him taking out targets, feeder tendrils. So when this model destroys an enemy character, you gain an extra command point, which very situational, but very on low. He also has fear of the unseen. While he's within 6 inches of a model, you worsen the leadership characteristic by 1. In addition, in the opponent's command phase, if they are below starting strength, you must take a battle shock test. Fear of the Unseen has got a very good add-on to Shadows in the Warp if you fire it off in your opponent's turn, because with the fact that he could be close to a character that you're trying to take out, if he's attached to the unit, not only if you've got, like, say, Shadow of the Warp, this guy is taking your, say, Space Marine 6 or 7. If you've got the big brain bugs as well to go with them, they are doing a -1. 8 you've got to roll. So it's above average dice. So very situational, I know, but I think it's very on point rules. And I like that because he's working out on the front lines on his own, trying to take out the important targets. And we all know when these heroes are being attached to units, they give in +1 to hits, they give in re-rolls. So it's worth taking those units out quick, and he is the best character to do it. Right guys, that's it. We're done. First 40k video done on the channel. Please be aware that we're not just going to be covering 40k here, we're going to be covering AOS and Blood Bowl. Means as we started off as a Blood Bowl podcast. So, if you enjoyed it guys, please like, please subscribe, because we're going to be talking more 40k, more gaming, and hopefully there's going to be some chill paint streams as well. Stick with us, it's going to be fun. My verdict on this model is it's absolutely amazing, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I will be painting it. He will be going in my force. Idea in my head, I want to run him alongside some Von Ryans. They don't become a unit, but when you've got this and 2 units of Von Ryans running side by side, I think that could be a nice little disruptive mini army for the initial assault. So, what's your guys' opinion? Do you agree? Do you think this is an awful model? The rules are shit? Share with us in the comments, let us know, and we shall see you in the next one.